Here we go. Back over, skates through the circles. Puck gets pushed to the near side wall here. T1EHL drives it into the Flyers zone. They drive it right back out into the neutral zone. Gain their left red line. Go down the left zone, or left wing, into the left corner. They drop it back to the D. That came off a skate. Yes, a skate. So Flyers unable to hold it in. They drop it back into their own end. Regroup. They drive it through the neutral zone. Almost cut off by Pack. Then knifed away from his stick. Comes back to T1EHL. He gets it over to his partner, Bocherov. And T1EHL drives it up, but he's met with some pressure on the half wall. Comes off the half wall. Bocherov picks it up. He gets a wheel spinning, cuts across the red line into the Flyers zone. Down the right wing. Cuts to the slot area, gets knocked down. Rafalski battles for it in the corner, comes back to Panamino. He gloves it down, gets it down to Rafalski. Rafalski has Coffin in there to help him out. Stretch pass broken up by Panamino. Carvalho skates into it, fills it back into the King's end. Panamino goes back over to Carvalho. Coffin tries to hoist it up and out. That's held in by the Flyers. Battle for it on the inside of the zone. Flyers go D to D, regain the red line, driving just wide of Avakian. Avakian getting started in the net for the Kings here. Rowan comes in to help out Cabrales. Puck pushed into the near side corner here. Panamino loses an edge. And the puck. Flyers stretch pass through the neutral zone, knifed off their stick. Rowan drives it back, goes in on net. Little miscue there. Stretch pass on the entry, broken up by the Flyers. Another shot wide of the net. Puck battle in the near side corner. Comes out. Bocherov pushes it up. Dean gets the wheel spinning, gains the red line, drives it into the Flyers zone, goes for a change. Evid in on the forecheck. Flyers drive it up the far side wall. Back into the corner. Back up the wall and out of the zone. Stretch pass broken up. Bocherov drives it over to Scarborough. Scarborough back to Bocherov. He moves it over to Modry. Modry shifts it up to Ida. Ida brings Scarborough in on the right side. And puck moves over the far side wall. Gives it back to Modry. Modry steps off the wall with a shot. Save. Kicked out to the near side wall here. Flyers jump on the loose puck. Gain the entry into the King's zone. They zip one in on Avaki and he kicks it into the corner. Modry drives it up the wall to Scarborough. Scarborough stretch pass broken up by the Flyers. They drive it right back into the King's zone. Bocherov back there to pick it up. He's met with a little bit of pressure. He's able to skate out of it. His cross-ice pass is cut off by the Flyers and works its way back to Modry. Modry drives it up the wall and out. Must have hit somebody on the bench. Get the Rafalski line back out. He steps in for the faceoff. Pushes it down, moves it back to Carvalho. He shifts it over to T1EHL. T1EHL drives it up the wall, but that's intercepted by the Flyers. They work it into the corner and behind the net. Baker comes over, picks up the far side corner. Doesn't get all of it. Lightly drives it up the wall. Shot wide of the net. Flyers pick up on the near side. Another shot deflected, picked up. 3 Flyers all alone in front of the net. He's got to clear that out and fix that up. Stretch pass. Moves it up to Baker. Baker gains the red line. Drives around. Panamino flies in to the zone, into the left-hand corner. Baker sticking down the slot. Falling for it. Looking, Flyers get it up to their guy. Bring it in. T1EHL breaks that up. Nicely done. Puck stays in the zone. Cross-ice pass. Panamino picks it up. He moves around some pursuing Flyers. Flyers regain possession in the neutral zone. Kings going for a change. Baker drives it up and in. He goes for a change. Flyers stretch pass. Zone entry. Carvalho Carvalho's picks up and wraps it around the wall. Coffin gets pinched up the exit. Rowan comes in to help him out. Flyers stretch pass through the neutral zone, backhanded into the Kings end. Carvalho's back to pick it up. Kings moving up the wall. Dean in on the forecheck. Flyers get through. Flyers reverse back up the other wall through the center ice. Down the right wing, Carvalho chops it off his stick. Coffin turns around, drives it up the wall, but it's deflected back into the Kings zone. Carvalho reverses it near side here, stretch pass, picked up by Rowan. He gives it over to Ebbett, fresh off the bench. He drives it in behind the net. Flyers D comes in, chops it away from him. Ida comes in and steals the puck, but then it gets chopped out. Driven back down in the corner. 2-on-1 might happen. Nope, Ida goes back into the corner. Ida had Scarborough, but sent it just out in front of his reach. Ebbets got it in the corner. Ebbets cycles it back up to Ida. Ida walks off the wall, top circle, drives it down to Ebbett. He's unable to pick it up to his stick. Tui drives it over to Modry. Modry back over to Scarborough. Scarborough backhands it into the zone. Flyers back to get it. Ebbett in on the forecheck. He gets a piece of it, but the puck finds its way up and out and down. And they called icing on it, but actually Ebbett got a piece of it. Ebbett got a piece of it, but they still called icing, so we'll take that. Rafalski steps back in for the face-off. Pushes the puck to the near side wall. Flyers drive it up, but Carvalho holds it in. He gets it back down to JS. Baker tries to feed it right back out to the slot. JS waiting for it there. Pushed over the far side wall. Baker skates into it. JS has the puck behind the net. Gets it out to Rafalski. Rafalski picks it up. And a shot. Now Baker's getting cross-checked. No call. Baker chopping at the loose puck. Flyers need it like that. Rafalski pushes the puck into the corner. Flyers reverse it around far side. Baker comes in, knocks the puck carrier off, drives the puck back in behind the net. Flyers picked up near side. Stretch pass. Carvalho picks up through the neutral zone. He spins away from pressure, but a Flyers there to hold it in. Comes out and back in, offside entry. Face-off coming in the neutral zone, just outside of the Kings. Rowan's line back out. Puck gets tied up on the face-off. Osho comes through, skates through it. Dean pushes it over. Coffin loses an edge. Modry comes in to help him out. Dean backhands it into the zone. Rowan comes in on the forecheck. Cough it up. Works its way over the far side wall. Two Kings get tied up along the near side wall here. Flyers down the right wing. They send it in on the Vaki, and he gloves tracks that all the way into the glove. 9:43 left in the first period. 0-0 hockey game. Ida steps in, pushes it through, and wow, a little shot off the face-off there. Gets in on Vaki with the save. He kicks it to the side. Flyers D steps up, a little deflection just over the net. Flyers drive it back down below, quickly out front. Quick little transition shot just wide of the net. Flyers drive it right back to the half wall. They step off the wall. Guy on the back door drove it wide of the net. Drove it wide of the net. Reverse back down low. Flyers picked up in the corner. Kings chasing. They try and flip it over the net. Ebbett gloves it down, tries to hoist it out, but gets held in on the half wall. Ida comes in, chopping at it. A little bit of offensive zone pressure by the Flyers here. King's got to figure a way to get it out. Shot from the point, doesn't make its way in. Picked up by Scarborough and sent out of the zone. And that's going to be icing on the Kings. Steps in on the faceoff, pushes it in the near side corner. Tui back to get it. Flyers drive it up the near side wall. Rafalski hoists it up and out into the neutral zone. Flyers back to pick it up. They go cross ice, near side. Send it right back far side wall. Escape to the red line, drive it in from the red line into the near side corner. Pressure from the Kings. Tui comes in. Flyers have it again behind the net. Circle it out, right out in front. And it gets deflected in on Avakian. He puts a pad down on it. Flyers with some scoring opportunities here and some offensive zone pressure. Kings got to solve that. Puck gets pushed back to Tui. He wraps it around far side wall. Baker picks it up there. Fans on his clearing attempt. Comes back to Moji. Moji goes back over to Tui. Tui up his pack. Back tips it up to Rafalski. He hits Baker on the entry. Baker through the slot. Rafalski picks it up. Shot wide of the net. Baker's battle behind the net. Loses a stick. Baker's back sends it back to Baker behind the net. Baker's got it on the side of the net. They're chopping at it. A loose puck, no call. You got to keep chopping at it. Rowan steps in on the faceoff, pulls it back. Flyers jump on the loose puck though. Cross ice, comes off of their stick. Otroff back to pick it up. He drives up the wall, but not out. Oh, it did come out. Offside entry by the Flyers. 7:31 left in the first period. 0-0 hockey game. Shot 6-5. Flyers driving in from the red line. Botrov reaches out with the glove, drives it down to the stick. Not out. Flyers with it in the slot. Backhand one just wide of Avakian. They get it right back out. That's picked up by Rowan. Rowan backhands it. Another shot. Glove save. Another slow start to this game from the Kings. Really figuring out how to put some things together here. Ida steps in, drives it over to Ebbett. Ebbett gets the wheel spinning, cuts across the red line, drives it into the Flyers zone. Scarborough in on the forecheck. He gets there first, pills it into the corner. Cycles it back down. Ebbett pills it off. Ida jumps on it. He pushes it in the corner, gets pinched off the wall. Ida with it in the corner still, drives it up to the half wall. Ebbett chips it into Scarborough. Scarborough with it in the corner. He's battling through some hooks. Ida comes in, helps him out. He peels it off the wall, drives it down to Ebbett. Ebbett backhand over to Scarborough, hopped over his stick. Scarborough cycles it back down to Ida. This line's buzzing in the offensive zone. Goes back to Ebbett, but hops over his stick. Flyers driving up the wall, held in by Panamino. Nicely, Ebbett shifts it over to Ida. Ida toe drag, loses the puck on the poke check. Scarborough punches it down to Ida. He gets hit from behind. No call. Ida's got to get back up real quick. Flyers driving up the wall. They shift it out. Zone entry down left wing. They send it out. Avakian reaches out with his glove. Put the stop on it. 6:03 left in the first period. Hold it in the zone. They drive it in the far side wall there. Moji back to pick it up. He fans on the attempt to clear it up the wall. Pack jumps on it. He centers it out. Out in front of Baker, Flyers drive it right back into the zone. Boatro back to pick it up. He sends it back up the wall. Tack's got to skate back into it. He had some pressure come down. Rafalski battling for it. Puck trickles out. Shot wide of the net. Moji's going to go pick it up in the near side or far side corner. Baker tips it out, but not out actually. Rafalski drives it right back to Boatro. He moves it up the pack. Flyers grab it there and drive it right back into the King's zone. Avakian comes out and plays it. Sends it over to Modry. Moves it up the wall to Baker. He tips it up. But Flyers hold it in. Shot in on Avakian. Saved into the corner. Flyers buzz it down in the King's zone. Modry gets it, drives it right back up, but off the rough skate. Botrov drives it, or who's that? Botrov has it. He gets the wheel spinning, cuts across the red line, drives in the zone, shot blocked, comes right back to his feet. He finds it. Another shot picked up. Modry or Rafalski with the drive in, save. Flyers goalie. They're able to clear it out. That's going to go for icing. 4:43 left in the first period. Face-off coming up in the Flyers zone. Rowland steps in. Puck gets tied up in the feet. Flyers able to chip it up and out. Tui fills it back, spins away from pressure. Fans on the clearing attempt. Pushed back in the zone by the Flyers. Carvallis back to pick it up off of Bakian's play. Carvallis reverses it back over to Tui. Tui cross-ice pass. Back over to Dean. Puck comes off of his stick, back into the King's zone. Tui sends it over to Carvallis. Carvallis moves it up the wall to Coffin. His backhand attempt to clear it comes off his stick. Carvallis is going to skate it out. Dean skates into it, picks it up, crosses the red line, drives it into the Flyers zone. Carvallis in on the rush. He picks it up behind. Someone's got to pick up his D. Puck moves on the near side wall. Dean battling for it on the half wall. Flyers come away with it. They cut across the red line, down the left wing, into the King's zone. Miss it just inches over the crossbar. Ebbett drives it up and out. No icing being called. Felt the Flyers could have played it. Flyers pick up behind the net. Ebbett comes in. Ida comes in with some pressure. Ebbett comes away with it. He moves it up the wall. Ida comes in, picks up the puck. Drives it back to Canamino. Big drive. Modry tried chopping it out of midair into the net. Puck comes back to Scarborough. Scarborough with the drive and a glove save. Ida steps in on the faceoff, drives it over to Ebbett. Ebbett pushes it back to Modry. Modry drops down top circle, shot wide of the net. Comes off the back wall. Panamino with the drive over the net. Flyers picking up, stretch pass, chipped into the zone. Nice little chip in. Reverse back, a little chip in on Avakian, save, kicked into the corner. Flyers picking up, centering attempt, shot wide of the net. Comes back, wrapped around near side wall here. Scarborough picks it up. He backhands it up the wall. Out. Panamino drives it in on net. Ebbett looking for the puck to drop. Didn't happen. Why is the face-off coming all the way back? Maybe they're calling icing or something. I'm confused. It's not hard to do though. 9 shots to 9 shots. Puck push. Or the puck fell out of the ref's hand or something. Puck tied up on the center on the faceoff. Carvallis works behind the net. Moves it up the wall. Just out of Rafalski's reach. They drive it back down quickly, transition it back. Botrov picks it up, pulls it behind his own net. Gets the wheel spin and chips it up the boards. Back drives it for Rafalski. Shot wide of the net. Carvalis battling forward in the corner there. Botrov picks it up behind the net, drives up the wall, but the Flyers cut that off. They drive it back to the D. Shot blocked by Rafalski. Flyers drive it right back behind the Kings net. Botrov picks it up. He drives it up the wall. That's cut off by the Flyers and driven right back far side. Baker chips it up the wall. Not out. Comes back to Baker. Baker drives it in to Carvalis. Carvalis picks it up. Moves it over to Botrov. He moves it up to Pat. Pat to Rafalski. Rafalski gains the red line. Drives it over. Drop pass to Baker. Baker drives it back down to Rafalski. Sending attempt out to JS. Comes off of Baker's shin pad. Shot. Save. Rafalski. Comes back to Rafalski. He drives it back to the D. Mosby pulls it off. Gets over to Botrov. He drives it wide of the net. Baker loses an edge down there. Puck in the corner. Comes back to Botrov. He drops down top circles. He leaves it for Baker. Baker tries to send it over. He deflects off the Flyer. And Baker comes in. Levels the puck carrier. Driven in on net. Kicked into the far side corner. Flyers gain the red line, drive it in on Avakian. He reaches out and puts a stop to it. Baker comes in and just puts a big hit on the puck carrier for the Flyers. Flyers shot, save Avakian, kicked into the corner. Flyers getting a couple quick shots off the face-off here. Shots going back and forth. Flyers pull back. Big shot off the crossbar. Rolling chips it into the Flyers zone. Flyers peel away, send it over. Back up the wall. Tui picks it up there. He spins away from pressure. Fumbles it a little bit. Goes back to Carvalis. Carvalis sends it up to Coffin. Coffin loses an edge but clears it down the ice. Not far enough for icing. Flyers with it near side corner. They drive it up the wall. Cross ice pass. Abbott breaks that up. Comes in the zone. Tui sends it in. I think it was a blocker save off Tui's backhand. And after one, look at this. 0-0, 11 shots to 11 shots. Second period action. Looks like we got the Ida line out there. He moves it back to Modry. Modry gains the red line, drives it into the Flyer zone. Back into the corner. Up the wall. Ida comes in. Botrov picks it off the wall and drives it wide. Modry drives it, deflected into the corner, comes back to Modry. Chipped out of the zone. Flyers get it. They drive into the Kings zone. Lock down top circles, shot wide of the net. Flyers pick it off the back wall. Botrov pins him up. Edic steps into it, skates with it, gets the wheel spinning, drives it over to Abbott. Abbott gains the red line, drives it into the zone. Kicked into the corner. Ida picks it up there. Chips it over to Scarborough. Scarborough gets it out to Abbott. Abbott circles around, drives it right back down to Scarborough. Flyers move it into the near side wall here. Up the wall. Flyers drive it right back into their own end. Comes off the wall. Scarborough fanned on it. Flyers skate down the right wing into the corner. Carvalis breaks that up. Drives it over to his partner Tui. Up the wall to Scarborough. Scarborough gets it up to Abbott. Abbott tries to cut around some D. That gets knocked off of his stick. Stretch pass kicked into the zone in on Avakian. He puts a glove over it. Rafalski's line out now. side up. Moji puts it over to JS. JS has Baker. Baker goes right back to JS. JS winds up last. Shot in on net, save. Rebound. JS sends it over into the crease. Baker drives it right back out into the corner. Flyers get it. They cross the red line. Drive it into the Kings zone. Rafalski back to on the back check, covering the deep position. He drives it up the wall. Gets it out to JS. JS tried to get it to Baker. Now it comes out to Baker. He gets the red line, drives the zone, comes in, shot, save. He's waiting for some traffic coming down the right wing. Didn't develop. Sends it in on the Flyer goaltender. He reaches out, puts a glove on it. Rowan steps in for the face-off. T1EHL comes out, gets it, picks it up, shot it about a foot over the crossbar. Comes back out into the neutral zone. T1EHL drives it right back into the Flyers' end. Flyers reverse it up the near side wall. Dean comes in, picks it up. Comes off of his stick, pushed back into the corner. Flyers go out the opposite way. They pull up behind the net, come back near side wall. Stretch pass, they connect through the neutral zone. Carvalho is able to chip it up. Flyers come back, drive it right back into the Kings' end. Bakian comes out, but it hops over his stick, trying to cut it off. Rowan comes in, picks it up, moves it up the wall. Comes back into Carvalho. Carvalho gets it over to Coffin. Coffin gets the wheels spinning and he drives it in, but didn't gain the red line, so that's going to be icing. No icing called. Flyers pick it up on the far side corner. Cut behind their net, drop it, leave it there. They reverse it right back down. Kings chasing a little bit here. Flyers get the wheels spinning. Cut out, cross the red line, drive it into the Kings zone. Bakian cuts it off, he drives it into the far side corner. Flyers drive it right back behind him. T1EHL gets it, picks it up. He's met with some pressure, drives up the wall to Ebbett. Ebbett met with some pressure. 3 Kings, 2 Flyers. He comes away with it. Battling for it on the half wall. Scarborough's able to come in, or Ida's able to come in and hoist it up and out. Stretch pass, misses the target. That goes for icing. Face-off coming all the way back down into the Flyer zone, just to the right of the Flyers goalie. Rafalski steps in on it. JS picks it up. Loose puck. Rafalski drives it, deflected wide into the far side boards. Moji gloves it down, but it comes out of the zone. Battle for it in the neutral zone. Comes all the way into the Kings zone. Ochoa back to pick it up. He peels it away from the Flyers' approaching player. JS drives it up, but not out. Held in. Shot, save, kicked into the near side wall here. Moji comes in. Ochoa gloves it down. He still gloves that down after breaking a finger. I can't believe it. Shot, deflected, tried to hit it out of midair. Moji battling for it in the corner. Ochoa comes over to help him out. I'm sorry, that's Rafalski. Rafalski drives it up to Baker. Baker gets it up to Pack, just out in front of him. Pack's got to skate with it. Baker and Pack on the zone entry. Pack gets pinched off the boards. Baker comes in, crushes the puck carrier. Held in by Carvalho. Carvalho's shot deflected just wide of the net by the Flyers defenseman. Baker picks it up, sends it out to Dean. Dean gets it on the backhand. Shot save, picked up again. Another shot and save. Dean came flying off the bench into the slot. Baker hits him, gets a couple of shots in on this Flyers goaltender, but he tracks everything, keeps it out. Rowan picks up the puck on the face-off. Dean has it pushed into the corner. Battle swoop comes out to Coffin. Coffin drives it, deflected wide of the net. Flyers with it, comes out the near side. Stretch pass, chipped out into the neutral zone. Carvalho is going to jump on the gas and get over there first. He spins away. Peels back behind his own net, drives it up the wall. Coffin chips it up the wall, not out. Flyers able to send it right back in. Panamino picks it up. He's got a Flyers bearing down on him. He reverses back to Carvallis. Gets it up to Coffin. Coffin stretch pass out in front of Dean. Flyers able to hoist it back out into the neutral zone. Kings got a touch up. Flyers trying to catch the Kings on a line change. Flyers pull it into the Kings zone. Picked up by Panamino. Ebbett comes in, fills it up, gives it right back to Panamino. Chipped off of his stick. Ebbett sends it up to Carvallis. Carvallis right back to Ebbett. Ebbett sends it up the wall. Not hard enough for icing. Flyers skate into it. They reverse it back up the near side wall. And that's going to go for icing. Face off deep in the Flyers' end on the icing call. Abbott stepped in for that. Scarborough drives it back to Botrop. Botrop back to Edith. Edith cross ice pass to Botrop in the slot. He tried to lift it. Gets his stick checked right as he's pulling the trigger. Botrop pulls up on the half wall. Centering attempt broken up. Comes back to T1EHL. T1EHL drives it in just wide of the net. Scarborough picks it up behind the net. Kicks it up to his stick, gets knocked down, fights through the pressure, stays with the puck, drives it up, or battle the floor on that half wall, and it trickles out into the crease area. Flyers goalie reaches out with the glove. Rafalski's lining out now. Baker on the left wing. Modry drops down the wall. Drives it over to Carvallis. He drives it in just wide. Moves up the far side wall. Carvallis back to get it. He gets knocked off the puck. Picked up by the Flyers. Centering attempt. Broken up by Modry. Moves it over to Baker. He chips it up the pack. Hops over his stick. Flyers pick it up. Regain the red line. Drive it into the King zone. Modry back. Picks it up. Knifes it up the wall in the backhand. JS over skates it, comes off the skate and puts it into the corner. Centering attempt, gets through. Baker picks it up. He drives it up the wall. He hits Rafalski. Rafalski hits Pack on the right wing. He chips it into the zone. Picks up his own chip in, peels away from pressure. Gets it over to Rafalski. Rafalski, Baker, and Pack battling for it in the corner. Baker with it. He peels off the wall nicely and roofs it. Baker pulls off the wall, toe drags around the defender, and then picks the far side corner for the first goal of the game. The Kings take a 1-0 lead. That was nifty. Rowan steps in on the face-off. Dean comes in, fills up, pulls the puck out of traffic. Fighting through some pressure. Comes back to Carvallis. Carvallis assessing the situation, gets the wheel spinning, chips it up the wall. Flyers there to drive it back in. Comes in on Avaki and he kicks it over to Panamino. Panamino out with some pressure, moves it up the wall, comes off the wall to Rowan. Rowan gets pinched off. Dean almost cut off that cross-ice pass, would have been in all alone. Puck loose in the corner, driven up the wall, knife down with the high stick, out of Coffin's way. Wow, Flyers picked up the loose puck and ripped it past the hockey and out of the game moments after the Kings score. So we're right back to even. Seems to be the normal. Botrop picks up the loose puck. He cuts down the left wing into the left corner. Abbott picks it, comes in to help him out. Ida comes in, forces the puck over the far side. Tui backs off the puck carrier. And Scarborough's trying to find the puck in his feet, getting ping-ponged between two Flyers players. Face-off coming outside the Flyer zone. Pushed into the corner. Driven up out of Botro's reach. He chips up the wall. Comes up. Ida picks it up. He gets a wheel spin, cuts down the right wing. Into the corner. Centering attempt. And Abbott comes in. Gets pushed into Flyers goalie. And they're calling for a penalty. Comes back to Botro. Botro holds up, waits for his players to come in, rips it. And a save. Botro drops down to the top of the circles. Nice scoring area. Rips it in. Goalie comes up with a nice save. Rafalski back out. He pulls it back. JS gets it to Modry. Modry drives it down the wall. JS tries to chip it into Rafalski. Baker picks it into the corner. He reverses it back up the wall, but Rafalski filled off the wall. JS comes back in, drives it into the corner. Rafalski in on the forecheck. Causes some pressure. Gets hit from behind. Flyers come away with it. They drive it up the near side wall here. Held in by Baker. Now it's sent out into the neutral zone. Modry sends it over to Carvallis. Carvallis knifes it up the wall. Baker turns around, sends it in, but that's cut off by the Flyers. They send it back into the Kings zone. Carvallis over to Modry. Modry quickly moves it up to Pack. Pack quickly over to Rafalski. Comes off of Rafalski's stick. Flyers go out the other way. Carvallis steps up on it. Gets chipped beyond him. Flyers on the offside empty. Nope, they hold up. Modry picks it up, drives it up to Baker. Baker gets the wheel spinning, drives it over to Rafalski, gives it back to Baker. Down the left wing, back over to Rafalski. But the Flyers intercept it at the feet. Comes out to Carvallis in the neutral zone. He gains the red line, drives it back into the Flyer zone. Baker in on the forecheck. Puck into the corner. Back to Dean off the bench. Carvallis, nice rip. Rafalski gave it to Baker. Baker back to Panamino. Panamino's little drive in on net, just wide. Puck works its way up the far side wall there. Rowan comes in with the hit. He gets a big hug. And now ripped down. No call by the referee. He's not calling things either way. Stretch pass broken up by Botro. Driven in the zone. Botro picks it up. Kings looking to catch the Flyers on a line change. That was way out in front of Coffin. No way he's going to skate into it. Panamino chips it up. Back and forth action. Dean comes in with the hit. Flyers work their way around. Shot, save, Avakian. Picked up by Botro. Driven up the wall. Dean picks it up. He sends it back out. No one there. Flyers with the puck. They send it back into the D zone. Drive it up the far side half wall into the neutral zone. Reverse it back up the wall. Panamino drives it right back where it came from. Hey. Back and forth battle through the neutral zone. Flyers go cross ice. Ida in on the forecheck. Deflects off of Ida, so that's they're not going to wave. They're not going to call icing. Botro skates into it. He drives it up the wall. Gets it to Ebbett. Brings Ebbett in on the left side. Ebbett just missed the top shelf. And it looks like the Kings are getting called for too many men on the ice. So the referee's not calling anything, but the linesman sure is.
All right, let's go, Flyers. Come on, set it up. Go, Flyers. Go, Nova.
Buck gets one back to Corvallis. He gains the red line. Cuts into the zone, down the left wing. Comes in. Shot, save. Has the puck behind the net. Gets yanked down, no call. Flyers stretch pass into the zone. Evan reverses it right back out. Scarborough chops it up and out. Flyers transition right back to the far side wall. Step around. Glove save. Nice glove save by Avakian. Flyers step around either Scarborough or Evan on that far side wall and rip one in on Avakian, but he's got a big glove save. Rowan steps out. Kings get tossed out of the face-off. Baker steps in, ties up the guy. Gets punched in the head, no call. Flyers pick it up the near side wall, drive it back behind the net, back up the near side wall, held in on the point, back down the half wall. Flyers get things set up in the zone, back up top, shot, bad save, kicked into the corner. Panamino looking to get a jump on it. Shot, another save, punched out. Panamino tries to drive it up, but no icing. That's knifed down out of midair by the Flyers. That would have been icing. Baker picks it up, overskates it, makes a move nicely, fans on it, gets it over to Panamino, but that, with the fan, Flyers able to get a stick on it. Centering attempt comes out, cleared out, stuck, and Avakian reaches out with the glove. Botrov comes in, makes sure there's no extra chops.
Good job, Jake. Go, Flyers.
40 seconds left in the penalty. Too many men. Flyers pick up. Hand pass being called. The referee does have a whistle.
Let's go. Come on, Flyers.
Scarborough steps in. Punched into the King zone. Corvallis picks it up. He hoists it up and nicely out into the neutral zone. Evan in on the forecheck. Flyers pull it back into their own end, get things set up. Scarborough in on the forecheck. Evan gloves it down nicely. How's that? I don't know, man. He was right on the blue line there from my point of view.
Go, Flyers.
Scarborough steps back in. We got 20 seconds left on the power play. Evan throws it off nicely. And it's cross check. Evan with the effort comes in, scores a shorthanded goal with the forecheck pressure, even through the cross check to the chops, and puts it in the back of the net to take a 2-1 lead.
Play smart, boys.
Nice work by Evan.
That's Scarborough that just put that up?
Oh, I thought that was Evan. Was it Scarborough? No. That was Evan, yeah. Come on, don't be confused with me, man. Baker in on the forecheck. Drives it over the far side wall. Comes in with a little bit of body. Flyers reverse it near side here. Just beyond Bocherov's stick check. Tui back. Pick it up. He's met with some pressure. Flyers get it centered out to a guy in the crease. Shot blocked by Bocherov. That comes out. That's offsides. Penalties over even strength now. Rowan back out. Punches it forward. Flyers go D to D. Baker on the forecheck, gets just beyond his stick check. Tui drives up the wall, tipped out of the zone. Flyers transition right back into the King zone. Boystrop with the nice poke check. Avakian comes out, plays the puck. Tui picks it up. Pulls up. He has pressure coming down on him. See, these guys got to start talking. Get rid of it. Kings are not talking and letting people know. Puck gets over to Botrov. He moves up to Baker. He sidesteps a hit. Backhanded. Knocked down by the Flyers. Comes out. Rafalski gets it over to Pack. He overskates it. Comes back. Fills it back. Gives it back to Tui. Tui drives it back up the wall. Flyers off the bench. Hold it in. Drive it into the corner. Kings chasing again. Pack drives it up the wall. Held in by the Flyers. Botrov drives it over, or holds it up. Puck protects, gets it over to Tui. Tui spins away from pressure, drives it over to Botrov. Botrov sends it up to Baker. He's unable to receive the pass. Flyers able to hoist it back into the zone. Tui back to get it. Drives it back over to Botrov. They're going to try it again this side. He moves it up to Baker. Baker backhands it up the wall and into the neutral zone. Flyers drive it right back into the Kings zone. Tui skates back, picks it up. He gets the wheel spinning. He's going to skate it out of the zone this time himself. Through the neutral zone. Through a hook. Driven back in. Kings going to go for a change. Flyers trying to catch the Kings on a change. Botrov out of gas. He comes in. Levels the puck carrier. Panamino drives up the near side wall. Evans going to skate into it. Stretch pass. Hits Scarborough on the right wing. Scarborough centering attempt broken up. Ida's going to pick it up behind the net in the near side corner. Ida spins out of the corner nicely, but then loses the puck. Panamino picks it up, drives it right back into the Flyers zone. We got 29 seconds left in the second period. Flyers cut across the red line. Zone entry down the left wing. Shot, kicked into the corner. Panamino levels the guy over on the far side wall. Flyers stick handle. They get knocked off of his stick. Flyers drive it right back into the Kings zone. Panamino back to pick it up. Sidesteps to the pressure. Flyers come down the corner, and that's it. Run out of time. So after 2 periods here in Philadelphia, Kings up 2-1. And we have Botrov down the left wing, chips it into the slot, cleared out by the Flyers, driven down by Tui into the corner, reverse back up the wall to Ida. Ida picks it up, gets knocked off of his stick, pushed back into the corner. Flyers skated out of the zone, back up in. There we go. Botrov picks it up in the near side corner. Tui comes in to help him out. Driven back over to Botrov. Cross ice pass to Ida. And that's sent into the Kings bench. Face-off coming just outside the Flyers zone. Rafalski's lying out. Chopped into the near side wall here. Panamino drives it into the Flyer zone, picks it up. Shot deflected off a shin pad. Flyers in down the right side. Carvallis comes in, breaks that up. Sends it over the near side wall. Pack skates into it. Sends it up the wall. And that's going to go for icing. No call by the referees. Flyers come back, pick it up. Stretch pass, cut off by Panamino, but came just outside the zone. So an offside call.
Carvallis is so reliable.
What's that?
Carvallis is so reliable.
Oh, I know. Rowan steps in on the faceoff, chops at it. Botrov drives it into the zone. Into the far side corner. Coffin jumps on the loose puck. Rowan picks it up in the corner. Reverses it up the wall. Flyers peel it off. And that came out. Kings have to touch up. Flyers, puck comes off the back wall. Stretch pass. Connection through the neutral zone. Down the right wing. Shot, save, Avakian driven back up. Flyers hold it in. They walk down the top circle. Shot blocked into the far side wall. Coffin peels away from the puck carrier, and they get it out to the just right of Avakian. They redirect one in on him. The big save. Ida's line now. Scarborough on the left wing. Carvallis over there on the right wing. Carvallis skates into it. Flyers get there first. They reverse it into the corner. Centering attempt comes back. Carvallis pushes that back to the wall. Flyers with it alongside. Recycle it into the corner. Back up the wall. Ida battling for it. Puck gets punched behind the Kings net. Tui reverses it back right into the Flyer traffic. Comes back, recovers, drives up the wall, comes off a pad. Back to his stick, stretch pass, hits Rowan. Rowan gets the wheel spinning. That's Abbott. And Scarborough just pulled in offside. Offside entry by the Kings. Sandy. Can you see that? Can you see that? Flyers with it, through the neutral zone. Gain the red line, driving into the far side corner. Baker picks it up there, overskates that, punches it up. Flyers with the drive, save into the side, into the half wall. Baker chips it up, he gets it over to Rowan just behind him. Flyers drive it right back into the wall, or into the King zone. Comes back to Carvallis. Carvallis back up the wall. Rowan picks it up. He drives it over to Carvallis. Back over to Baker. Baker headman pass out in front of Pat. Goes the entire length. Flyers pick it up. They send it up the near side wall here. Back into the far side wall. Picked up by Bocherov. Bocherov drives it up the wall into the Flyers zone. Coffin drives it up. Transition through the neutral zone into Panamino. Panamino's traffic just wide. Hey, can you move this little Korean kid with his fucking stick in the way? Tell him to get the fuck out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way, dude. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. Don't you have somewhere to go? Get the fuck out of here. Stupid little shit. Stretch pass, Flyers connection. Avakian comes out to play it. Fucking little punk. Just like your dad, you little bitch. I'll tell you later.
Is that the dad over there?
What? No. He's a little bitch. His dad, I'll tell you later. But his son's over here trying to create shit, sticking his.
Is he doing it on purpose?
Oh, he was standing there with the stick in the vehicle. Yeah. Standing over here trying to create stupid shit like a little punk. It's all right. I got it on video. His dad called me out and then ran like a little bitch when we hit the door. Yeah. He goes, let's go outside. And then we go outside and he runs like a little bitch. Anyway, sorry for the distraction. Ida over there on the half wall, battling up. Teams are on the power play. Back from the point, shot. Bocherov just over the net. Baker sends it right back out front. Deflected back to him. Back up the wall to Modry. Baker picks it up on backhand. Unable to elevate. Gets it out in the slot. Big wide open net. Wow. Oh, man. What a back and forth action. Baker sends it out into the slot area. And Carvallis or somebody, whoever was there, was trying to find it. It was right at his feet. Had a wide open net. And unable to put it in the back of it. Baker steps in on the faceoff. Turns it back to Bocherov. Bocherov shot wide of the net. Picked up by Ida. Ida walks off the wall. Carvalho's looking for it. Baker gets a high stick into the face. No call. Glove down by Botro. Fans on it. Cleared out. On him. Botro's going to have to get back on it. Gets on the back check. Sending attempt. Broken up nicely. Carvalho sends it up to Ida. Ida down the right wing. Behind the net. Back on the D, gets back to Modry. Modry winds up, shot block, deflected. Wow, Carvalho's got a little stick on it and deflected right into the midsection of the goalie. No rebound. 22 seconds? 22 seconds left. Scarborough chops it ahead. Evident on the forecheck. Moves it around far side wall. Up and out. Held in by Panamino nicely. Driven back behind the Flyers net. Back up the wall. Rowan comes in. Drives it over. Sending it a check. Tui back. He breaks that up nicely. Evitt comes in with some pressure. 13 seconds left in the penalty. Tui sends it up to Evitt. Evitt chips into the zone. Comes over to Evitt. Evitt peels it off. Peels away from pressure. Drives it back to Rowan. Rowan centering attempt. Deflected just wide of the net. Driven up the wall. Picked up by the Flyers and chipped out. Headman pass. Just misses. Panamino back to pick it up. Penalty's over. Even strength. Tui picks it up. Met with some pressure. Skates up the wall. Not out. Flyers able to chip it down low. Evitt's able to hoist it up and out in the neutral zone. Kings go for a change. Looking to try and catch him on a change. That's going to be icing. Flyers pull up behind the net. They drive it up the wall. Cut across the red line. Carvalho picks it up. Sends it up the wall. Chipped up into the neutral zone by Coffin. Driven back near side here. Flyers drive it back into the King zone. Vakian cuts that off behind the net. Gets through. Botro picks it up. Peels it off the wall. Pack drives it up through the neutral zone. Flyers drive it right back in. Botro has Carvalho on the near side. Carvalho picks it up, sends it right back over to Coffin. Coffin drives it up to Dean. Dean down the right wing. Big blast. Shot blocked into the corner. Pat comes off. Drives it back into the far side wall. Inside wall. Baker off the bench. Picks it up. Drives it right back up to Botro. Botro turns around. Gets the wheel spinning. Cuts into the zone. Shot deflected over the net. Comes off to Botro's backhand. He drives it in. Baker in on the forecheck. They send it up the wall near our far side. Back into Tui. Tui up the wall, just out in front of Baker. They go back, reverse the far side wall, chopped into the King zone. Vakian kicks it out to Tui. Tui drives up to Rafalski, comes off of his stick. Rafalski skates into it, drives it in up to Baker. Comes off of his stick, they reverse it back up, off a ref's skate, back down to Baker into the corner. Back up top to Tui. Tui winds up, blasted wide. Picked up by Rowan. Rowan down below, drives up the wall on the backhand. Modry there battling for pressure. 3-on-1 is going to develop. They get through. Gets through. Centering attempt broken up by Modry. He drives up the wall out of the Baker's reach. Big blast, save of Vakian. Modry picks it up, drives up the wall again. Baker clears it out. Oh, nope, held in by the Flyers. Driven in on Vakian. And he's going to hold that for a face-off coming up to the right of Vakian. 26 to 24 shots, 2-1. Shots are remaining equally throughout. the game. Each team trading scoring opportunities. Flyers with the behind the net center attempt broken up by Ida. He comes back to Ida's stick. He gets the wheel spinning, chips it up to Scarborough. Scarborough finishes the dump in. He gets yanked down. Goalie comes out to play it. Evan's going to go pick it up in the far side corner. He cycles it down low to Ida. Just out of Ida's reach. Flyers jump on the loose puck. They're able to transition it up and out. Through the neutral zone, cross the red line. They drive it into the King's zone. Avakian plays it into the corner. Panamino picks it up. Stretch pass. Hits Scarborough. Scarborough hits Abbott on the entry. Abbott winds up and shot one in. I'm getting tired. Oh man. This is like the 5th game of the weekend or something. Throat's gone. Puck works its way into the near side corner. Flyers drive back into the corner. Who's this? Bocho drives it back down the wall. Dean's got it on the half wall. Flyers on the breakout. 2-on-1, 3-on-2 develops. Avakian drives it over the half wall. Tack drives it into his own corner. Panamino picks it up. Bocho drives it up the left wing. Coffin gains the red line. Drives it into the corner. Dean picks it up. Has Bocho in the slot. Puck comes off of his stick. Pat comes in. Drives it back down the wall. Flyers there able to drive it up. And that's going to go for icing, it looks like. 6:16 left in the game. Back and forth action. Flyers chip it up through the neutral zone. 2-on-1's going to develop. 3-on-1. That gets broken up by Modry. Loose puck. Baker comes in, picks up the loose puck on the far side, gets the wheel spinning, cuts around pressure, cuts across the red line, down the left wing, gets the puck knocked off of his stick. Rowan comes in to help him out. Puck tips out into the neutral zone. Flyers go back the other way. 3-on-2 now. Shot. Avakian kicks it out. Another shot. Save Avakian. Baker chips it up to himself. He's going to have one guy to beat. That's a high hit. How's that not a call? Holy cow. That's up in the face area. Turnover. Baker shot. Glove save. This referee put his whistle away, I guess. Let the punch in the face go. Yeah, that's good. No problem.
Could have been a few.
We are now at a boxing match. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Carvalho picks it up. He drives up the wall. Ida comes in. Puck battle along the neutral zone. Carvalho comes away with it. Gets it over to Tui. Tui drives up to Abbott. Abbott down the left wing. Drive in. Oh, wow. Puck trickled just wide of the net. Ida picks it up. Peels it off the wall into the slot. Shot. Save. Wow. Nice save. Ida peels it off the wall. Pulls into the slot area. Gets a nice little shot off.
Let's go, Flyers.
Yeah, 27, 28 now. 29. Ida steps in on the face-off. Puck tied up. Flyers win it back. They chip it up the wall. Comes just beyond Ida's stick. Flyers jump on it. Flyers gain the red line. Drive it into the zone. Moji picks it up near side wall. Chips it up the wall. Held in by the Flyers. Driven back into the corner. Center attempt. Avakian chips it over the half wall. Held in. Flyers drive. Abbott block shot. Transition it right back through the neutral zone, drive it back into the Kings end. 4:17 left in the game. Ida jumps on the loose puck. He's got Scarborough cutting the blue line. Big drive, shot block. Comes back to Botro. Botro tries it in the slot, gets knocked off of his stick. Ida stick handles around the center. Shot, block, comes out to, gets chopped out into the neutral zone. Modry back to pick it up. Turns up the wall. Kings going for a change. They get it over to Scarborough. Scarborough drives it into the far side corner. Packing on the forecheck. Flyers looking for the stretch pass. Panamino cuts that off of the blue line. Dean gets the puck going down the right wing into the corner. Pulls up. Nice move. Backhands it just to Pack. Comes up with his stick. Flyers driving up the wall. Panamino drives it. Little tip by Pack in on net. And the Flyers goalie is able to put a glove over it. 3:28 left. Back steps in on the faceoff, punches it into the corner. Dean picks it up. Oh, tried to feed it over to Coffin. Coffin over stick handles it. He has to go back into the corner and get it. Back comes down with some pressure, peels the puck away for a minute. Dean comes in with a hit. Panamino picks up on the back end, gets it over to Coffin, goes through his feet. Coffin's fighting through some traffic. Pack's got it. He tries to reverse it back down, comes off the wall. 2-on-2 develops. Panamino back with the poke check. Comes out to Coffin. Coffin drives it up. The ref holds it in. Comes in on Abaki and he kicks it into the near side wall. Kings pick it up. Dean picks it up. He gets a real spin. He's on the tail end of a shift. He drives it into the zone. Goes for a change. Kings get the new troops out. Baker steals the puck in all alone. Yeah! Baker peels the puck off the wall. Gets sent in all alone. Makes no mistake. Gets the second goal of the game and takes a 2-goal lead here late with 2:27 left. Kings up 3-1. Game over with to throw it so raw right now.
Are you a little high strung right now?
Yeah, that guy. Oh.
Yeah, you tell me that. Your best player?
What's that?
Your best player?
No, they're all. It's good. This is my kid though. So.
He's got a good accent.
Thanks. There's a great Mexican food place right across the street. I'm trying to get some people to go
From here or from the hotel?
No, from the hotel.
Oh, yeah, I saw that El Concha.
Yeah, I ordered food there and brought it home.
Those are great, huh?
It was really good.
Well, I think there's some, like, 2 reasons to go to illegal seafood. I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, really?
I was looking at that. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Put something together, especially when we come away with the win here. Chipped up through the neutral zone. Flyers had a timeout. Punched into the corner. Sent over the far side. Baker in on the forecheck. Flyers down the right wing. Centering attempt. Broken up by Botro. Botro spins away from pressure. Peels behind the net. He peels back. Loses an edge. Gets pushed into the corner. Rafalski drives up the wall. Not out. Big drive just wide of the net. 1:54 left in the game. Botro reverses it back up the wall. Picked up by the Flyers. Centering attempt. Flyers goalie still in net. Shot. Blocked. Picked up by the Flyers behind the net. Botro out of gas back there. This isn't good news. Rafalski's got to skate into it. Kings can't get it out. Flyers able to send it up and out now. Nice little poke check. Baker leveled the puck carrier on the entry. He's been wanting to do that since 6. Thanks. Ida peels the puck back to Carvelis. Carvelis hoists it up on the backhand. Ebbett drops it down to his stick. Battle through the neutral zone. Gets it over to Scarborough. Scarborough, one guy to beat. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. Comes back, stays with it. Battle along the half wall. Scarborough backhands it down into Ida. Ida with it behind the net. Fighting through some traffic. Through some pressure. Flyers with it behind the net. Stretch pass. Carvelis goes over, picks it up. 45 seconds left in the game. Tui drives it up to Scarborough. Scarborough met with some pressure at the red line. Ida sidesteps a hit, drives it out. Scarborough's trying to stick handle through some traffic. Flyers come away with it. They drive it into the Kings zone. Goalie's going. It's going to be 6-on-5 here. Tui reverses it up the wall to Ida. Ida, good pass, cut off. Now Scarborough's able to punch it out into the neutral zone. Ida gets the puck knifed off to his stick. 16 seconds left. And Avakian reaches out and puts a glove over it.
Refs let it get like this.
"13 seconds. Look at that. 31 to 30 shots. What a great game. Back and forth action between these two teams. I think we could have got a closer matchup. So the Flyers have the goalie pulled. 6-on-5. Face off to the left of Avakian. They pull it back. Baker drives it up the wall. Not out. Now it comes out. That should just about do it. Flyers pick it up. Stretch pass. And Panamino finds the back of the net here late. What a game. Kings pull away with a 4-1. Actually, it ended up 4-1. But a lot closer than that. That was a lot of fun.